Alright guys, so for dinner tonight, we're just gonna have some baked potatoes. My husband made these in the oven while I was at work. Put them in the oven at 325 degrees and it cooked for about 3 hours. You just want to get the potato, pierce it with the fork, add kosher salt and some olive oil, and then you just want to wrap it in the foil like this. So I'm going to show you how I put it together. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to get it. So I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some pepper. And then we're going to add some butter. And then to this, I still had a block of cheese that I needed to shred, so I went ahead and used up the rest. So I'm going to add some in here. So now I want to add some sour cream. And now we're going to add some bacon bits, and they look like this. So we're going to add that in here, and then we're going to add some broccoli, just like that. This is what we're going to have for dinner tonight, guys. So for dinner tonight, we're going to be having some chicken quesadillas. Now, if you saw on my last video how we had made some chicken on the barbecue pit, well, these are 3 pieces that are left that haven't gotten eaten, that were not eaten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred some of this chicken. I do have 1 chicken breast cooking back here, and all I did was season it with salt and pepper and this chupacabra rub. So I'm just going to start shredding this chicken while my other piece of chicken cooks. So my chicken is ready that I was cooking. This is how it looks. So that's ready, and then here's the chicken that I shredded. Now I'm going to stick this into this bowl. So now I'm going to grab some more of that seasoning, and I'm just going to add a little bit to here. So then what we're going to do is we're going to make a little guacamole dip. Let's go ahead and cut up some of this tomato. So I don't have garlic. Garlic is something I add to my pica de gallo, but I don't have any, so I will just add some garlic powder. Okay, and then we're going to add some cilantro. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Right, and then here I have a jalapeno. I'm just going to use a little bit of it. Then we have, and then we have our avocado. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to start warming up my comal over here on the side. Some garlic powder. Like that. Alright, so now we're going to grab that lime that I had, and I'm just going to squeeze whatever juice comes out of it. And here it is. This is my pico de gallo. So I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it chill until I finish everything else. Alright, so we're going to make our quesadilla. This is the store-bought tortillas that I'm using, and this is the cheese I'm going to be using. It's called Mexican blend. I'm going to add cheese to the tortilla. And grab some of that chicken and layer it on top. Another tortilla, just like that, and we're going to flip it. I already had made one, so I have the other one here. Grab this one. We're gonna put it on the plate. We're gonna make one more. All right, so I have my pico de gallo that I made. Here it is with avocado. We have some sour cream over here on the side. And here are my quesadillas. So kind of give you an idea of how they look. See that? Okay, so now we're gonna cut them. And then over here on the side, we'll add some of that pico de gallo. And then we're gonna grab some sour cream and put it off to the side like this. And this is our chicken quesadillas that we're going to have for dinner tonight. All right guys, so for today, I decided to share with you what we're gonna have for lunch. So we're gonna be making some burgers. These are from, of course, my local H-E-B. We're gonna make some French fries. So let's get the oven preheated first. I'm gonna grab a skillet. I'm gonna turn on the heat. And they're already fully cooked, so basically you're just cooking them through all over again. While my pan is heating up, cutting up the vegetables over here, I'm using the last of my lettuce. Let's go ahead and cut these into slices. We have an avocado here. I'm gonna slice up the avocado. I like avocado in my burger. Sliced hamburger pickles. So here's our vegetables. I'm gonna put this in the fridge so it can chill. Now, according to the package directions, it wants you to add water. So you're gonna add a 1/4 cup of water. And then you're gonna place your burgers in here. Even though they're already fully cooked, I still like to re-season them. The way these go is you're going to heat them up 5 minutes on each side. I like to put a lid on it. I'm going to put a timer. Okay, so I just flipped them. And now they're going to cook another 5 minutes on this side. But on this side, I won't put a lid on it. Alright, so I have my comal here. I'm going to turn it on. My cheeseburgers are ready. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up the hamburger buns. We're going to grab our buns and we're going to put mayonnaise on them. And we're going to go ahead and flip them. See how nice and toasted they're getting. So my French fries are ready. So let's go ahead and take those out of the oven. Now what I like to do is I like to grab some seasoned salt. I like to do this. Go ahead and just... These are the plates I'm going to be using. These are my summer plates, but I know we grilled inside, so it's okay. So here's our buns. See what the mayonnaise does to it? We're going to go ahead and grab one of our burgers with cheese. Grab some lettuce. Grab a tomato. We're going to salt and pepper the top. Some pickles. So then we're going to grab some avocado. 2 slices. Grab some of those seasoned fries. And this is what we're gonna have for lunch today, guys. We're gonna have a cheeseburger with avocado and all the veggies. So for dinner tonight, we're gonna be making some pizza and chicken wings. Pizza is just store-bought frozen, just put it in the oven. So I went ahead and bought this packet from H-E-B. It's called chicken wingettes. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat our oven to 250 degrees. So we're gonna put these in the bowl. Okay. So now to our 12 pieces, we're gonna add some baking powder. So we're gonna add so we have 1 tablespoon here. And now we're gonna toss these. We wanna get them fully coated. And this is a trick that I learned making all of this. I started to line the foil. I started to line the baking dish because I noticed all the drippings from the fat made it just a pain in my butt to clean. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna grab some vegetable oil and we're gonna spray the racks. Our chicken, and we're just gonna lay them on top of the racks. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick this into the oven at 250 degrees, at a 250 degree preheated oven. This is how they look. So I'm gonna put them off to the side, and I'm gonna get my pizza going. All right, so these are our favorite store-bought pizzas, the Red Baron. All right, so my pizza's in the oven, and now I'm gonna grab a bowl just like this, and I'm going to grab these wings. You can coat it in a dry rub and a wet sauce. So I'm gonna use this, which is the flying sauce. I'm gonna do mild. Give it a shake. And we're gonna pour it in here. And you're gonna toss it. There you go. There's my wings. Okay, so my pizzas are out of the oven. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut it. I have my wings over here. So this is 2 slices. And then we're gonna add some wings. 2, 3. And this is what we're gonna have tonight, Friday night.